What's going on, you guys? It's your boy. We're back. We got another maintenance for you guys to do. So you're supposed to do it once a year anyways. So today I want to show you how to do this. Change the filter on your power steering fluid. Okay, so you're supposed to hypothetically flush out the whole entire system and put new fluid in for your power steering fluid. But in order to do that, you gotta jack the truck up and then change the filter out, dump all the oil out, and then there's a nut right here, right there. You guys can see it. It's that nut right there. That is drain the oil, all the power steering fluid out of this reservoir here. Okay, in order to change it out, the front of the truck has to be on jack stands in midair, and then you steer the steering axles left and right by hand, and all the oil will come out of that reservoir. But obviously it's a lot of work. I don't have all the tools for a heavy truck, so I'm gonna do it the other way. So I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna do it now, and 6 months later I do it again, and it should be okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump the oil, the power steering fluid out of this, and that's it. I'll leave the oil in the reservoir the way it is, and I'll change the filter out again. So you're supposed to do it once a year, but if you flush it all out, you do it once a year. If not, you can do it twice a year, and then you'll be okay. So I'm not gonna put the truck on jack stands, but however, I am gonna dump all the fluid out of here, change the power steering filter in here, and put new fluid in. We're good. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. Get you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we're back. So what you're gonna need for this job here is that you're gonna need your filter, which I order online. You're gonna need a funnel and a Dectron ATF, multi-purpose, fully synthetic, automatic transmission fluid. Okay, automatic transmission fluid. Okay, so you need that, your filter, and your funnel. You're gonna need something too to put underneath the truck, just in case if the oil spills. Okay, so package is here. I got a wick here. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it looks like exactly like an oil filter on your car, but it's different. Okay, but very, very identical. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how you guys gotta do that. Okay, so you need your new filter, funnel, oil, put something underneath the cover of the truck, that way it doesn't leak oil on the floor if you do spill, and the project is pretty easy. Also, you're gonna need is, if you go to Harbor Freight, okay, Harbor Freight, okay, you're gonna need a pumping tool, okay, fluid siphon pump. You're gonna need this too as well, if you can do it my way. If you're gonna flush out the truck, the power steering fluid, and the reservoir, you don't need this because you're gonna be dumping the whole entire thing out. But if you're gonna do the way I'm gonna do it, you're gonna need a siphon. You can buy this at Harbor Freight for like $5-6. Catch you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I forgot to mention one thing. You're gonna need an empty container, something empty that you can dump the old power steering fluid in, and that way you can use it to dump at your nearest AutoZone or Auto Advance or O'Reilly store, and just dump the oil there. Any power steering fluid, any engine oil, I dump it there. It's free, and don't dump in the trash. Okay, but you're gonna need an empty container to put the old fluid in. Forgot to mention that. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, we got all the tools here, everything ready to go. Pretty simple. Now I gotta do a cardboard box here just in case if I do spill oil there. Okay, so we got the empty container here. Okay, we'll open and get that ready to go. I got a little bit of antifreeze in here, but just tiny bit, but I'm just gonna dump it. Okay, so we're gonna open this up, and so you're gonna need paper towel too. So do your maintenance, guys, because you keep the truck good, top and running, it'll last. You take care of the truck takes care of you. So you keep it up, and make sure the truck is up and give it what it needs to keep it running while you're out there working. You don't want anything happen to you while you're out there, truck's acting up, and then you don't make no money. You can't keep making money. Your truck's down, and then it costs you more money to fix it because you didn't take care of it. Okay, so guys, make sure, okay, do what you gotta do to take care of your truck. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this right about here. I'll just hold on to it. Right here is okay for now. Okay, I'm gonna enter your siphon. Well, first things first, I can do this part here. Let's see. There we go. Cat goes over like that. Going to do the filter first. Okay, and we'll put this back in here in this container here, so that way it holds. See, your oil filter's right here. See that? See it? The power steering fluid container. Okay, so what you gotta do is pull it out, and then see how, that's what I was telling you. Try to put a cardboard box on the floor. That way, if you do spill oil, it gets on that. It'll get on your driveway. Okay, so this here is just a twist off. It's gonna be messy a little bit. It's okay. Let's see. There we have it. We'll take that and put it in this container here for now. So it's gonna be messy. So make sure you have a cardboard box. Grab all that power steering fluid oil. Now before I put the new filter in, I'm gonna siphon all the power steering fluid out of there, and I'm gonna have to do this twice. In 6 months, I gotta do this again since I'm not fully flushing it out. I don't have all the stuff to do it, so I'm gonna do the best I can to keep the truck running. Okay, so everything's good. There's an O-ring here. Make sure you don't lose it because you're gonna reuse it. Because the other one didn't come with it, so it's okay. I'll put it over here for right now. Okay. Now we're going to use a siphon. Okay. Stick it in. Put it over here. Just siphon it. See, it's pretty easy, guys. All right, let me go ahead and finish siphoning this. Catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we're back. I siphoned everything here. We're good to go. Everything's empty. Okay, so now we grab the filter with that O-ring earlier. Okay, we're gonna grab a little bit of, put it around in here. I'm just touching the oil on the sidewall, just to get a little bit of something. Okay, or you can grab your new one and do it that way as well. Here's all the oil from the oil power steering fluid. So we got about almost 2 quarts right there. Okay, so that's old oil. I'm gonna dump that out of the zone. Okay. Now, a little bit more because I emptied it all out. How was you guys' weekend today, man? I'm just trying to make it like everybody else. Okay, so now we have this hose, new one in. So just twist on, not too tight because it is just snug enough. Okay, like that. New, well, reuse the old O-ring. So, and then throw it on just like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Before I do all that, I want to dump in the new fluid in because it's easier access over here. And if you look closely, you want to put it on the cold side. See, it said minimum cold. Okay, so you can do about medium. Max is one is hot, so you want to put it right there in the middle. You can put either this one here or this one here. I want to go for the middle line. So let me go ahead and grab that fluid. All right, we got the new fluid here. Okay, stuff it in. I'm gonna put the second line. I just hit the small one. Right about there. Right there's good. And the next time I do it, the other half, I have plenty to do it again for one more. Okay, so now that's in. We'll pour it in the new fluid in. Put this back. That's okay. And so. And that's it. Pretty simple. That's it, guys. See? Pretty easy to do. Okay, we're done here. So that's how you change your power steering fluid filter. All right, guys. Until next time. And don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell. I'll continue making this kind of type of footage and how to do this kind of stuff. This filter here, I didn't know there was a filter here and when I started becoming an owner up here. But there is a filter in here that you gotta change once a year. Okay, once a year, keeps it running, keeps it filtered. If you do it the way I do it twice, do it in another 6 months, do it again. Or if you have the stuff to do it, flushing the whole entire system, jack up the truck. When you dump all the fluid in there, when the truck's in the air, you can move this wheel here back and forth, unplug that plug, and it'll start moving the piston inside. It's gonna start dumping all the oil out of this reservoir. When you keep turning back and forth, once it's all emptied out, you screw it back in, retop it with fluid, and then you completely flush your system. But since I don't have all the stuff to do it here, because the jack stands I have is made for cars, it's not made for trucks. It's too heavy for it. So I'm gonna do it again in the next 6 months. Do it again, buy another filter, and we'll be okay. But if you do it the other way, change the filter one time, and that's it. All right, guys, peace.